Hello? Hello, hello. What's up? We're back. Yet again. Another stream for the big 2026. And I got a feeling it's gonna be a good one. Pac-Man. Pac-Man is back. Did he ever leave? I don't know. But they always say that. He's back. Truthfully, I don't know if this guy ever leaves. He's like the guy that squats in your house and ends up stealing it from you. Festival. You still can't play World Match when festival is going on? That's so weird. Anyway, I'm Pac-Man. I'm here. I'm Pac-Man. Get used to it. "12 seconds matchmaking. Dead game, I think. Time to hang it up, Sega. Drop Frontiers 2. I was really waiting for it at the Game Awards, and what do you know? Nothing happened. We got High Guard, though, guys. We got High Guard. High Guard comes out in 2 weeks. I can't believe that. High Guard comes out in 2 weeks. That dude, these fucking Pac-Man sound effects are so annoying. High Guard comes out in 2 weeks. No marketing whatsoever for that game. Not a lick of marketing. Will I play it? I don't know. Dude, I could do a High Guard stream for the bit. That would be so funny. I think everybody would cheer and laugh and clap. Anyway, it's... what's it called? It's a festival, so you know some annoying bullshit's about to happen. And my team is gonna sell me. And I might sell my team at one point, who knows. But it's always something. It can't ever be normal, you know? Touch me, touch me, touch me. A handling car always does feel nice, though. I'm more of a speed Andy. But handling, it is pretty smooth. I can't complain. Oh, we're touching. We're touching already. Shadow with the Arsene car actually looks like the Doom Wings. It's kind of funny. That didn't hit that guy? Well. Uh-oh. Sometimes the team is doing too good. Hell yeah. I don't think front running is really viable in this game. That's insane. Oh shit. Why does this guy have a monster truck in second place though? W bag, I guess. But yeah, the actual Pac-Man track is pretty good. I'm not, I guess I should say I'm not really a huge Pac fan. I don't really know how you could be a Pac-Man mega fan, but I'm sure somebody's done it. This is the amount of tapping going on right now is insane. It's kind of ridiculous. I'm looking like a Tickle Me Elmo. Damn, I actually got hoed at the last turn. You hate to see it. I'm in 9th. Yeah, shit. Okay, shit happens. Unfortunate, but that's the rules of the road. I think, hopefully, as long as nobody else got hoed. Yeah, we're winning this shit. Especially with the sheer amount of tappage. Look at that. I think I alone had over half of those. Yeah. That's ridiculous. It's not even close. W team, good way to start a stream. Dude, that's iconic. That is a lot of tickets. They've been handing those tickets out like candy. Because everyone was complaining that you can't really get them. And the friendship thing is so expensive. You have to give so many tickets. Look at him. Look at the little packs. He doesn't have a voice. Like every other DLC character. But he does have a voice in the game that they're cross-promoting with, so... kind of an L on Sega's part. Although, to be fair, I think Sonic is in that game as a DLC. And he doesn't have a voice there either, so... I guess you can't really... It's just both Bandai and Sega being cheap. That is a Bandai property, right? Pac-Man? Pac-Man... Or I don't know, Pac-World 2 repack. Where's the Wikipedia page? Oh yeah, it is a Bandai property. Bandai is like the devil. Bandai is the worst company to ever exist. Well, it can always be worse. But Bandai is basically the devil. Might as well be. They are what they did to One Punch Man. I can never forgive. That One Punch Man Season 3, I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it, it was so bad. I read the manga. So I was very excited for this season. And then episode 1 dropped. Well, we knew beforehand. We knew. Looking at the trailers and stuff, everyone was like, And then they dropped that trailer. And they were like, everything in this trailer was done by one guy. And I was like, why? Why is that the case? To me, that doesn't really add up. Why is every shot in the trailer made by one guy? And then it turns out the final game, or not the final game, but the final season, or I guess it's not the final season, you know what I'm saying. The final product doesn't look anything like that. It actually looks worse. Or, I don't know, you could argue it doesn't look worse. But at the end of the day, it doesn't look good. And I heard the sound design, like from what I saw on Twitter, maybe a few clips, but the sound design is not good. But a lot of people complain about Season 2's sound design too. Even though, I mean, I like it sometimes. It is very over the top. But it's One Punch Man. Like, I think at the end of the day, Season 2 got too much flack. It had moments of standout animation. The music was fantastic. I heard the music this time around was not as good. And will I watch it? I don't know. Maybe. Wow. That'll happen to you, huh? Maybe I'll get around to watching it or something. Damn. This is really not going well for me. Oh my. Just keep touching, just keep touching. Oh my. Oh, people are just trying to run you over in this game. Nice. I think we could win this. Just if we had the touches. Yep. Alright, nice. Well done. But hopefully, yeah. The important season for me is season... I guess season 3 part 2, or season 3 core 2, or whatever you want to call it. That's where... I mean, I won't spoil anything, but... there's a... I mean, how much can I really say? Waka Waka. So hopefully Bandai learned their lesson, right? And this time we'll actually get a decent quality season. At least on the level of season 2, man. Like, come on. JC staff can animate, they just... You know, they aren't given the time to cook. And I really enjoyed Kaiji Tong as Garo. He's great. He's also Gojo, huh? Kind of funny. Speaking of that, Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hi.
Hey, that came out this week. That was really good.
Sounds good.
But everyone was expecting that to be really good. It's Mappa. You know, and Mappa will actually murder your family if you try to go home. If you don't keep animating. But I mean, it makes good products, so... I'm gonna say Choso stocks are up. I wasn't the biggest Choso glazer, but it was a good fight for Choso. Damn, I thought we were about to get DC. Well, never say never. But what I'm really wondering about is the last few fights of Culling Games. And if that's going to even make this season or not. Because Culling Games is a long arc. And you also are doing like, what's it called? Perfect Preparation arc. The little, I guess it's like a prequel to Culling Games. Like a prelude. And if you only have 24 eps, I don't know. I mean, but they did Hidden Inventory and Shibuya in one season. So I guess it's the same sort of situation with perfect preparation and culling games where you have like a little shorter arc at the start and then the real arc. But even then, I think culling games is longer than Shibuya, yeah? But I just like marathon Shibuya when it came out. Or after it came out. Because I watched season 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know if I watched it weekly. I guess I did. Damn, I don't know how I didn't get hit with it. Yeah, I watched season 1 when it came out, and then season 2, when season 2 came out, it had been... How long had it been? 2 years? 3 years? I want to say. Season 2, it wasn't 2024. No. It had to have been 2023 or something. But yeah, I didn't watch it right after it came out. It was a few months at least I waited. Because I don't know, when I see everybody hyping something up on Twitter, I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like, whatever. It makes me almost not want to watch it. Like Solo Leveling. And you know what? I watched Solo Leveling Season 1 and Season 2 as they came out. And I was thoroughly unimpressed. Thoroughly unimpressed. Because why would I do? I hate, there's a certain hate in my heart for that show. I can't explain it. Am I actually about to get... Oh my god. You can do anything. Dude, people were hating on that song on Twitter. I don't know why. That song is so fire. You Can Do Anything from Sonic CD. They were hating so bad. They said, yeah, this song only goes hard as an instrumental. I'm like, what? But it's the same thing as JJK fans. It's a lot of children. Teenagers. Kids these days, you know. They just say whatever. At some point, you're just gonna be like, you know what, whatever. Sure. You do you. Some people are just ignorant, just actually ignorant. I got jumped on Twitter for saying I like the Falconer score for DBZ. I actually got jumped on Twitter for that. I can't understand why. But yeah, I got ratioed. Couple of hate messages or whatever. I don't get it. Some people just can't appreciate things. Hey, if you don't like it, that's cool. But I was like, damn, at least I appreciate that we even have so many different soundtracks. I mean, that's sort of a miracle in itself. Because well, you don't see that nowadays, for sure. You definitely don't see that. I thought at least that had something that could be appreciated about it, but no, I guess fuck me. I don't know, it's whatever. Is that Charlie Kirk? Crazy. You know what? Charlie Kirk was probably taken, so he had to. Or I wonder. You can't have the same username, can you? Maybe it was taken, so we had to remove the A, or I was thinking maybe it was censored. Like they didn't let him use that name. That would be hilarious if they put that in there. Some employee had to go into the censor and say, you're not allowed to have your username include Charlie Kirk. Damn, let me go. Let me away from the wall. I love the tappage going on right now. That's huge. I'm running into all the hazards. Damn. What goes around comes around, I guess. Yo, they let some people have a monster truck for too long, I swear. Whenever I get a monster truck, it's always gone in 2 seconds. But some people are just allowed to ride you with the monster truck. That shit ain't fair. Yo, shout out to Hidden World. I'm not gonna use this because our boy is in first. I didn't even realize he was on my team. That was a crazy corner cut. But no, easy. I thought that said Peanut Butter Gamer for a second. I was like, what? This can't be. Damn. Oh no, I'm still logged on to somebody. Surely, I mean, my teammates are like far up, and I'm kind of far up myself. I drove right into that. I'm kind of far up myself. Damn. But like, I think purple team is all up here too, yeah. I think we could win off of tappage, you know. Oh, I mean, that's massive. The shield item. Oh, that's too easy. One more tap. That's a dub. Is that 4 in a row? I mean, unless somehow we lose. I mean, that would be crazy if we lost. Oh my god, my team got hoed. What happened? No, winnable? Yeah. No taps. No taps. None. That's 4 in a row, man. I'm stacking these like paper. And free tickets. I wish they had a an option to mute the what's it called? These sounds? Dude, because when people spam all the Pac-Man sounds, it's so annoying.
Greetings.
Let's try and get one more like Pac-Maze game. And then I'm gonna switch the soundtrack back to my album. Or I mean, we could do the time trial for Pac-Maze. Because I need to get more songs for the... What's it called anyway? The albums, or the jukebox, that's what it is. Vehicular man's laughter. Must have been quite the joke. Hawk to a island? Oh, hell no. We're still making Hawk Tua jokes in the big 2026. I can't believe it. We are still making Hawk Tua jokes. Do you know what happened? You want to hear a story, Titan? Of what happened this week? To my friend? And when I say my friend, I do mean my friend. I know a lot of people tell these anecdotal stories about, oh yeah, this happened to a friend of mine, when it really happened to them. No, I truly mean this happened to my friend earlier this week. On maybe Sunday or Monday. He was playing Marvel Rivals late at night. And I don't play late at night. I mean, I can't play games past 10, 11 p.m. I don't know, maybe I'm just old. Except on special occasions, maybe. Yeah, but for the most part, I like to relax. I certainly can't play Marvel Rivals that late, like he was. Marvel Rivals competitive. Some really sweaty, intense, platinum ranked games. Or what was it, platinum? It must have been, yeah, it must have been platinum. Yeah, I can just drive through them. And he catches a dub. Good for him. A crazy dub. On Bucky Barnes. And he gets this crazy, insane amount of glaze. He sends a screenshot in the group chat. I've never seen a player on Marvel Rivals get this level of glaze. They said, Bucky, you're the GOAT. You're the greatest to ever do it. Oh my god, I love you, marry me. Something like that. Something to that effect. And he gets what do you know, he leaves the match after a hard-earned, well-fought victory. And he has a friend request from the support that game. One of the supports, the Loki. And he accepts. And when I tell you what happened next, I want you to know. You're about to be as mad as I was, I guess. She asks him, do you want to queue? Do you want to queue the iconic do you want to queue? And my friend fumbles the bag. He says no. Says nope, I can't. And he logs off. Fast forward, what, it's maybe, how long has it been? 5 days? 6 days? They still haven't queued. Based, I said the night of it happened, he sent me that, I said, what are you doing? How could you fumble that bad? How could you fumble? Well, the crazy part, it wasn't actually the night of, it was like the next day. I think we were playing and you just mentioned it offhandedly. He was like, yeah, she asked to queue, and I said, no. I was like, what? I was like, huh? You did what? Would you believe if I said that happened to me today? Playing League. Well, League is different. League is for like evil people. I couldn't tell you what I'd do in that scenario. But he said, nope. Well, I think he's just, I don't know. What it is he's just a little too autistic. He didn't know what it meant to say no in that scenario. And he said, what? What? That's not a fumble. I can, I got the friend request. I said we could queue later. I said, no, you don't queue later. Right? That's not how that works. When a girl asks you to play and you say no, it means no, like forever. That's what that means. He said, no, you're being silly. And what do you know? It didn't end up happening. Damn you. Die, 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 die. I'll stab you in the throat, die. Anyway. Good for him. Who plays with random people you met in game? People who are not antisocial, I'm afraid. People who are not antisocial. Let's play some, what's his name? I don't know all the names. It's like Inky, Blinky, Stinky, or whatever. Pinky, and Clyde. Who aren't anti-Semitic. I think that would also be a requirement, usually. I don't want to say necessarily because, not everyone who's anti-Semitic is antisocial. But I'm sure there's a correlation. But you don't understand, this is the same guy, oh my god. I told a story a while ago. God, it had to have been maybe 9 months ago, 8 months ago. Whenever we did the No More Heroes 3 playthrough. It was the same guy I told that story. About how he fumbled that. Listen, ignoring the whole e-girl aspect of it. This person had an 80% win rate. I'm not joking. 80% win rate. Wow, why would you not want to queue with that guy? Okay, that's free elo. I'm not a ranked player, but free elo. I'm pretty sure it was a Smurf account. It had to have been. I was like, yeah, every time I talk to him now, I'm like, hey, how'd it go with that girl? He was like, well, she hasn't been online. And I was like, Won't talk with women IRL. Won't talk with women in-game. What are hobbies to meet new people? I will sit here and suffer in silence until I die. And then some guy on 4chan goes, based. Only because he sees himself in such a pathetic loser. Hey, it's the world that we live in. More for me, am I right? That's a wise man sees opportunity. I will play 10 hours a day and talk to the same people my entire life. Yo, I was on Roblox earlier. I was playing FNAF, that FNAF fan game, Forgotten Memories. Have you played it? It's really good, actually. This is not like a... No, this is okay. I'm gonna say the drifting shit is weird. Maybe because I'm playing a different character. He's a different type than Pekka. I haven't played Roblox since the last time I played with Bobo Guts. Yeah, I'm not really a huge Roblox guy. Because like most of the games kind of suck. It's like everybody says on Twitter, it's kind of true. Roblox is the infinite games but no games. Infinite games but no games. Truly, Schrodinger's video game, Roblox is. Damn, did that look weird to anybody else? But I think there's good games on Roblox. Like I said, Forgotten Memories is good. It's always, like, hard to find a not pay-to-win game on Roblox. Or something that doesn't have some sort of annoying monetization practice. But, like, Forgotten Memories has revives, like pay to revive, and that's always the worst. But the game is pretty fair. Like, the game itself is pretty fair. With, well, I mean, it's as fair as a FNAF game typically is. You can always get hoed by RNG. Yeah, you can always get hoed by RNG in a FNAF game. But it is like, you know, the co-op aspect is fun. I think it's genuinely really well designed. We tried to play this other one. What was it called? Eternal Nights? That one sucked. Even though it had like a 92 or some shit. It had a 92%. We barely lost that. Wow. I don't trust Roblox ratings. You log on to Roblox and you see a game that's like, God, what are some like slop games? What is Grow a Garden? I don't even know what Grow a Garden is. But it was the highest played game ever on Roblox for a while. What's up with that? When we tell you to play Roblox, I tell you to fuck off. Do I? Hey man, like I said, I'm not really on Roblox. Unless they ask me to play Roblox. You know what I thought was fun was that, Jujutsu Shenanigans. That Battlegrounds game. And then Battlegrounds is like a genre that's always hit or miss. I swear. There's always something to complain about in a Battlegrounds game. But conceptually, I think Battlegrounds kind of works. Sort of a miracle how well it works. Whoops. I don't want this far. What was that about the Project Sekai clone? I saw the tweet and nothing else. I mean, that was it.
Let's go.
It's pretty cut and dry. It's just Hololive is making a Project Sekai clone with their songs. Just like somebody else said, it was not a Project Sekai clone. I'm not a rhythm game guy. I couldn't tell you. That's the one that I know it looks like. Somebody's like, the kids these days, they're calling it a Project Sekai clone when it's clearly a clone of this random fucking game from 14 years ago that nobody's ever played. And I go, okay. I thought Unbeatable was really good. You know, that's me. That's me, the rhythm gamer. That's my extent of knowledge on rhythm games. Oh shit. Dude, that was tight. That was a tight weave. Sounds like something I would say minus the genre. That's what I'm saying. It's always some like random dude who's like, yeah, well, I've played every rhythm game to ever exist, and I'll tell you. I'm sure you will. I'm sure you think you're not the only one who cares this much. Hey, but that's, I would say that if it was about whenever there's a mechanic in a game, like the unique button in Marvel Toko, somebody said, what did they say it was from? They're like, oh, it's a Grand Blue special button. I was like, no, it's the Blaze Blue drive button, kid. Learn a real fucking fighting game. They're like, oh, it's a Dragon Ball Key Blast button. No, no it ain't. Put some respect on my goat's name. Fuck that guy. I'm sure you could trace it back to some random fighting game from a while ago, yeah. Dude, I wouldn't... If you told me that HNK on PS2 had some, like, unique button... Damn. Some fucking Hokuto Shinken button. And it did a different thing on every character, I'd be like, sure. Sure, I believe you. I actually do want to play that, though. Like, I don't know. I've always wanted to play that, but I don't, like... God, I could never play it seriously. I would just fuck around in training mode, probably. Sonic Racing... Oh, did I change my kit by accident? Or this is the kit for ring grab, yeah. That's why the drifting felt so weird. Oh, I'm turning the wrong way. There's huge arrows on the screen, I'm turning the wrong way. Oh, I clutched that. Yeah, we did it. Shoutouts Pac-Man World 2 repack. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm not playing that. Nobody's playing that shit. You think the kids care about Pac World 2 repack? Pac-Man. Bro. Where... You think there's like modern Pac-Man fans? The same way classic Sonic fans and modern Sonic fans exist? And they're like SMH. I can't believe they used all these classic arcade Pac-Man references when the modern models are right there. SMH. Some guy on Twitter is definitely crashing out about that right now. I promise you, bro, I promise you. Some Pac loser on Twitter. Let me get a different character, because these Pac-Man noises are really annoying. All the Pac-Man fans are dead? Nah, there's always some guy on Twitter who's like, oh my god, they're remaking Pac-Man World 2. That was my favorite game ever. Like, what? Was that a GameCube game? What did that come out on? Pac-Man World 2. Was it a PS2 game? GameCube, PS2. Yeah. Hey, maybe it was a banger, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You see what I'm saying about the Pac-Man noises?
Come on.
They really got that arcade machine to make those annoying ass noises. Oh, I'll tell you, kind of circling back. Another problem with Roblox games is they are all made by 16-year-olds. And there's always going to be some kind of drama where someone doesn't like somebody else on the dev team and then some bullshit happens. And then the next update gets cancelled and the game dies. That'll always happen. That happened to, that Sonic EXE game, right? Outcome Memories, I'm pretty sure it's happening to right now. There's... What's it called? Forgotten Memories, the game I mentioned earlier, was supposed to get an update 2 weeks ago. And then the day before the update came out, they delayed it to this week. And then today, they delayed it to next week. Like, if you're not going to make the release date, just say that. It's fine, just say that. You keep edging people with the update. Damn you knights. Shout out to knights though. That's I wouldn't call that an OG, but you might as well qualify for an OG at this point. Well, no, knights debuted on Sega Saturn, didn't it? That's OG status. In 2026, that's OG status. Every fan game or indie game is on some controversy related to minors. It's always some bullshit, man. It's always some bullshit. That is another problem with Roblox that I did not mention. It's always some guy on Roblox who just likes kids a little too much. I just, you know, I wish the world wasn't this way, but the world is what we make it. Stop trying to run me off the road, dude. This fucking pack asshole. Why am I'm in third place and you're hitting me with a ghost? You're hitting me with a King Boom Boo in third place. In Minecraft, dude, it's crazy that it's become a meme. Minecraft YouTuber. And everybody immediately gets the joke. It should not be that way. It should not have to be like that. FNAF came out today. FNAF came out today, William wouldn't have been a child killer. I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know the shortcuts. There's definitely got to be, like, there's always at least one shortcut. Because, like, even in FNAF, like, all the lords never implied that he, you know, the unnameable. The thing YouTube doesn't want you to talk about. He just hated those kids, man. Respectable. What an OG. Well, we get a consolation prize, I guess. Didn't really matter. Number 1 lead keeper for what? FNAF fan games do have a problem with that? With like, you talking about the controversy aspect? Yeah, that's unfortunate. I can't, what can I do, you know? Why is it this way? What's up? It's Toss. I still don't know how to say his name. In the Twitch chat. What's up, man? Yeah, dude, I wanted to get a second video out this week, and then it didn't happen.
Hello.
But I've been working on other stuff. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Hashtag those who know. You'll see it when you see it. Or maybe you don't, God willing.
Hey.
If you get into some controversy, it better be about
See you
taxes.
later.
You're always rooting for my downfall, I feel. Why is this even a conversation? I'll be alright, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm not a weirdo. And that's really all it is. It's not hard. I promise you it's not hard. Just don't be an asshole and don't be a weirdo. I feel like the ask is not that big. And yet, it's always some bullshit. Somebody up top just has to ruin it. Or maybe you could argue that there's a correlation between people who are successful on the internet and being assholes and weirdos. That's definitely an interesting topic. Taxes gotta be paid? Oh, dude, you're right. I was wondering what that was about. All those letters I was getting. That makes a lot of sense now. What if you just didn't? Like, I don't know. Would they show up to your house or whatever? Would they arrest you? Yeah, whatever. Bro, don't you have better stuff to do than arrest me? I feel like that's always the good argument. Don't you got better stuff to do? Who's the real criminal here? More of a meme at this point. Hold on. Sad that it's become such a common occurrence. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, but the Minecraft YouTuber thing. You know what? I'm lucky my goat, Dan the Diamond Minecart. He never touched kids. And Jacksepticeye. Shout out Jacksepticeye. My own teammate's trying to run me off the road, man. This song is so good. I mean, every song on the Persona 5 soundtrack is fire, but... I was playing... God, I'll finish Strikers at some point. I swear to God, I'm like 3 hours from the end of the game. I have to be 2 or 3 hours away. I promise I'll finish that game soon. But when I played Reload when it came out, Persona 3 Reload, I don't know, something about it just didn't satisfy me, I guess. It just really didn't hit the same as Persona 5. And I was wondering why. But yeah, I feel like it's one of those instances, it's the same thing as Final Fantasy, where you play your first Final Fantasy game, and then every Final Fantasy game after that just doesn't hit the same. And I guess that's how I felt about Persona. Damn, we could have tied at least. I feel like there's a lot of controversies that YouTubers get into because they get too famous too fast and don't know how to act in their position of power with their fame. Yeah, no, I mean, I can see what you're talking about. You could, pull the iconic Gargura and just quit. Well, soft quit. That was so based. W's for that one. W's all around. I saw people on Twitter describe that as like LeBron leaving the NBA. She didn't stream anyway. She still doesn't stream. When was the last stream? I'm opening VT right now because they catalog this shit every day of when the last stream was. I think it's been 40, 48 days, 49? Hey, I've streamed more than her this year. Isn't that great? Here we go. Here's the Saba thread.
Do it. Sure.
They stopped counting. This guy just said miss her. Immediately, bro. I opened 4chan. Immediately racist. Stop replying to yourself, monkey. We're calling people monkeys. They immediately start fighting. They're like rabid animals, dude. Rabid fucking animals. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. They've hit the bargaining stage of grief. Only streams when she needs condom money. Well, that's the problem. If she doesn't need it anymore. Because the new theory is that she's preggers. Isn't that sweet? I'm glad they care about her so much. Not. Dude, they're so obsessed with this guy's Fen, who only exists in their minds. This Swedish guy that they made up so they could be mad about something. Many such cases, many such cases. It doesn't exist, bro, it's okay. Oh my god, I just cooked those two. 3, I'll cook your whole team with this. I'm gonna reach for the stars. Shit. Damn. Dude, I keep hitting stuff. It's just because I don't have my normal, what's it called? I don't have my normal kit, so it just feels weird. I'm bullying children, though, it's fun. And I have a monster truck in first, you can't complain. I'm still sad that they got rid of the ultimates. Every character used to have their own unique ultimate. Now everybody just has the monster truck. And you get hooked, man. You're in like 7th or 11th. 6th or 7th. Get it? I'm trying to appeal to the kids. I should have thrown it backwards. I don't know why I threw it backwards. That's what it's all about, man. The demographic, the marketability. We were talking about the birthday thing. It's the same thing. 6-7. And I said, when 6-7 happened, I said, this is the exact kind of joke that you would see popular with a VTuber such as Gigi Murray or Koseki Bijo. It's the epitome of non-humor. Like, it is a nothing statement. But it will be spammed relentlessly. I mean, absolutely relentlessly. Until people decide that it's not funny anymore. And that is the epitome of those two's humor. Back in my day, too, we used to have, you know, good VTubers. Now it's all slop. It's all slop. I think the real 6-7 was the friends we made along the way, if we're being honest. Like, and I know it sounds like a joke, but when you make a memory out of 6-7, it becomes something to you. Like, it means something. 6-7 is not funny until you, like, attach a memory to it. And you make, like, I don't know, you make a dumb 6-7 joke. And people have no reason to laugh, and they laugh. And then it is given meaning, like it's given life. Like, I saw this clip of this Marvel Rivals game that went to double overtime. It was a competitive game. It was like, they were like 45-50 minutes into playing. And the score is 6-7. And this fucking Spider-Man player just starts losing his mind on the team voice chat. And he's just screaming, 6, 7. He's just screaming it at the top of his lungs. And to me, that was hilarious.
Let's go.
This man who had lost his mind, I mean, truly, just was not in the right spot in his head anymore. He was so far gone that he was just shouting 6, 7. And to me, that is what 6, 7 has become. It is a reference to that moment. And that is why I find it amusing. Because that clip is amusing. Does that make sense? I don't know if that's really poetic or grand, but that's my take on it. I can't find the clip, by the way. I still can't find it. If anybody finds that, please send it to me.
Go. Go.
But yeah, that was good times, good times. Oh, I got this comment earlier. I don't know, I might show it to you after this. The people, I don't know, people yearn for Hyper DBZ, and I just can't give it to them, because how could I? They don't, like, it doesn't exist, it's not a real game that you can play. Video? Like, hey, what's it called? It was under the, it was one of the Hyper DBZ videos. I think it was the Jiren video. I have it pulled up in another tab. He was very professional. He was very courteous, though. You know, I appreciate it. Oh my god, all that to get flattened by a monster truck, dude. It's depressing. It's actually depressing. Bro, who? They just give everybody items now? Oh my, the frenzy's not helping. In the wind, in the wind. I gotta sneeze low key. Nope, it went away. Yes, I eagerly await your reply. It's literally the only one on my entire channel that I haven't left a heart on. Because I wanted to read it. Oh, make it. Yes. Yes. Void Wisp, my goat. My goat. I still got hoed. Anyway, yeah, let me read this. They released version 6.0C, and in this update, besides fixing bugs and a few other things, they added 4 more bosses. Cyan, Goku, and Vegeta, which is Super Saiyan Blue. A lot of the times it gets colloquialized as Cyan, and the Hyper DBZ devs love to do that. I think it's kind of partially a holdover from the Resurrection F era. Anyway, Frieza, Chiza, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what Chiza is. And Super Buu Unleashed. They are not separate characters like Raging Jiren, Nightmare, or Wicked Frieza, but they have different gameplay and details that make them unique. I don't know how difficult it is to face them compared to Jiren and the other 2 bosses. I eagerly await your reply. I would also appreciate it if you could show Vegeta and Cyan Goku together, facing Raging Jiren in the Tournament of Power. Isn't that adorable? It's like a little ChatGPT message. It's not a robot. At least I don't think it is. What an interesting guy. What's his video on his channel? He's got like a Yamcha mod or something? Or I'm sure it's just a mock-up. I don't think this is a... It's just screenshots. The sprite work looks great. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it is real. I don't know. He's got a media fire link. Uploaded March 30th. I see. I see. The iconic April Fool's joke.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want me to say? You gotta make another video now? No, I don't. I don't.
Meh.
Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't want to. It's just the game. I don't know. Whenever I play the game, I feel depressed because it's not real. It's not a game I can play online with other people. On top of being, you know, a Discord fighter, which it would be anyway. But it's good. It's really good. And that's the saddest part to me, I guess. Land item attacks, huh? Okay. Did they give me an attack item kit? They did. They gave me the triple? I don't want this shit, bro. I don't want that. And they give me nerf stats? Isn't that what this is? Nerf stats for 100% double items? Yeah, I don't know about that. Also, I really want Cell to come out, Hyper DBZ, but that's gonna be another. I mean, that's gonna be years away still. Like, goddamn. I fucked it turn up so good. Damn, my controller was really angry at me when I got hit by that. So I moved my knees up onto my chair like L. I'm playing like that right now. Gojisaurus Rex. Dude, I'm getting that's a robot. Oh my god, bro. I can't. This gotta be the worst game mode. Land attack items. That's like, dude, look at how many items. Oh my god. This is so mean-spirited. I hit 7 people? But that doesn't count as 7 hits though. Maybe it's not an attack item, like it's a special item technically. Like this is a speed item, so if I hit somebody, it doesn't count. Evil fucking game mode. Oh my god, bro. I'm in 12. With a stroke of luck, you could become a monster truck. Song fucking sucks, bro. It's Sonic Racing. I'm first. I don't know how. I'm in a second now. I'm third. In the second. Sure. Whatever you said.
I should have done better.
Did we win this? Hell no. Hell no, we did not. I had a robot on my team. Like, I don't know. What do you want me to do? I heard an interesting, Oh my god, we had no attack item. It's... I don't know, maybe you'll get a kick out of this. I don't know. An interesting story of a man. I mean, this is truly like humans are a special thing. Our bodies are just crazy, and technology factors into this big. He lost his penis, unfortunately, in an accident. I guess they really didn't get into that part about how he lost it, but I guess the details are important. So it happened, and he had a new one, grown on his arm. Like on his forearm. It was really interesting. And then they, well, I don't know how they did that, but they did it. And they had it moved from his arm to his, pubic region.
Hello.
And I thought that was just beautiful. Like, God, what a beautiful thing. And as a bonus, get this, it was bigger than his last one.
Great.
Than his original. He got to make the ultimate life form. He can inflate it with a hand pump. The master of his own destiny. God bless America. I actually think he was from the UK. But whatever. Same thing, kind of. The UK colonized America. It's whatever. Insane. That's what I'm saying, man. And the crazy part is it's 100% real. Like, that's 100% true that happened. I shed a tear. He's got like a normal urethra and everything. He can pee out of it. It's like, whoa. To me, it's like... But when somebody loses their feet, they can't get them reattached anymore. Well, I say anymore. They never could. Like, it's very hard to get a limb reattached. So I guess that was a part... Because, like, it wasn't even his original thing. I could get if it was his original thing getting reattached after he lost it or something. But it wasn't. It was just like a brand new... I guess you could call it artificial, I guess not. Like, they grew it on his arm. I don't know the specifics of that. Like, God, that girl who got her feet chopped off on the Superman Tower of Power. Would you want that to happen to you? I know, like, hear me out. Would you accept basically getting both your feet chopped off for lifetime? I mean, it's a lifetime money. You know what I'm saying? It's massive, like, you are forever set from the lawsuit. Is that worth it? To me, I don't know. Kind of like my feet, how they are. And no, you can't get like a cyberpunk implants or whatever. Some bullshit. That's cheating. I'll keep on running. I mean, I'm just impressed she didn't die when that happened. That's like... Both the feet chopped off, I mean, that's ridiculous amounts of blood loss. Probably, yeah. Most of my problems would be solved with money. Isn't that what they say? They always say that. I don't know, man. I feel like I just like my feet too much. To be fair, I have pretty like nasty feet. TMI warning, I guess. But I have bunions. And that's never fun. They're honestly not that bad, though. Like, they don't hurt or whatever. As we get nukes into the dark ages, of course. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely, that would do it. That would do it. That's, I mean... So what? You don't have feet, so what? You could get, like, they have, the thing about your feet is they're not really that important. Like, pirates had peg legs back in the day. Do you really need feet? Like, you just need things to walk around on. It's not a big part of your... Like, hands, for example. Hands, that's important. If you lose a hand, I mean, that's... Poof. That's tough. You lose a foot, you lose both feet, even. And it's like, eh. You know, they just put little things on your legs and you walk around on those. What if you only got your toes chopped off? Would you lose, like, your sense of balance? Your toes are pretty important for your balance, right? Yeah, that's, that would be pretty bad, but I couldn't speak without experience, you know? Like, if I had no toes, I wouldn't be able to... Like, I would never know how it feels to have no toes, so I couldn't... I don't even have a comparable experience to that I could give you, so... It's like bleak, but... Let me see, let me look this up. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Farewell.
Get your leg chopped off, where would you feel the pain? You would feel the pain, the phantom pain. The Metal Gear Solid 5, the phantom pain. Toes in balance. Our toes play an important role in our balance and movement. 75% of our body weight is supported by our toes and the balls of our feet. So yeah, I mean, well, balance and mobility. I don't remember the exact quote. The Metal Gear Solid 5 quote. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night I can feel my leg, my arm. The body I've lost. Comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. You feel it too, don't you? Yo, Sebastian Stan is playing Two-Face, the Batman? That's crazy. Yeah, that guy fell all the way off the map. That's hype. That's a W cast, I'm not gonna lie, W casting. I can see the vision. That movie is never coming out though, I'm sorry. That movie was supposed to come out last year. And it's still not coming out till next year. I mean, what the hell has to happen in production? Dude, Matt Reeves just couldn't figure out that fucking script, man. He genuinely just couldn't figure out that script. It actually took them forever to write that shit. They said, Matt, where's the script? It'll be out when it's out. And we like that. It'll be out when it's out. I mean, after making the Batman Part 1, you've basically set yourself for life. Do you really need anything else? Dude, CyberConnect was supposed to announce some kind of JJK video game this week. It didn't happen. I was upset about that. The CyberConnect CEO, CyberConnect 2, he said, "Oh, JJK, I might have something to announce on January 9th. Teehee." And then he announced nothing on January 9th. Like, what the hell? Don't do this. Oh my god, he did it. I was hoping for a, you know, JJK fighting game. Like a, you know, ASPR fighting game. But I don't know if CyberConnect is ever going to make a real fighting game ever again. Speaking of fighting games though, my goat Alex got a dumbass World Tour teaser for Street Fighter 6. I hate that. I can't stand the World Tour teasers. They're so dumb. I don't care about a World Tour teaser. Show me gameplay. I want to know how he plays. I know it's gonna be fucking stand heavy kick, drive rush lariat, drive rush lariat. Oh my god. I love the drive system. It's so cool. That is the unfortunate part. I'll try to do a stream, I guess, but damn, last time I played Street Fighter 6, my computer was begging me for mercy. It was actually coughing up blood like an anime character after getting punched through a wall. You remember that, Titan, when Akuma came out? Speaking of which, it takes way too long for these fucking characters to come out. 4 characters a year for Capcom. Capcom actually making millions of dollars and putting out no characters. Thank you. And SNK, dude, half of the last season pass was guest characters. It was Mai and Terry. I get putting Terry in the game. Did you really need Mai and Terry when the season pass is only 4 characters? Is it really necessary? And then SNK put, what's it called? SNK put
Hi.
Ken and Chun-Li in their season pass after already having Ronaldo and what's his name? Salvatore Ganacci. Oh, I got an upvote on my car from Black Butler 69. Is that what his name was? Thank you, bro. Thank you for the epic updo. Yeah, I mean, Alex is my favorite Street Fighter character, but I don't know if even he can save that game. I don't think he can save Street Fighter 6 for me. Maybe he will, I don't know. Maybe he will. Street Fighter 6 I didn't really enjoy that much. Tekken was okay, and then I heard they ruined Tekken with a balance patch. I haven't played it since then. I still think they haven't fixed it. What else? Strive is fucking hot dog shit. In the name of accessibility.
Farewell.
So the game isn't accessible. How is it gonna sell? How is it gonna sell? Remove Gatlings and simplify all the characters immediately. Now, do it. God, I mean, I dare to imagine how Unica would play in Exodus. We would be eating. Truly, we would be eating. I would be in heaven. But no, no. Curse of Strive. It's alright. It's okay. We'll just fucking play Uni. Because I know your ass ain't playing Grand Blue. Grand Blue... I'm sorry, Grand Blue players. It's just not my game. Grand Blue truly isn't my game. The most fun I've had with fighting games in years is Hyper DBZ. And that's sad. I don't know, there's something beautiful about it, I guess. Well, Hyper DBZ and ASBR. I really enjoyed ASBR. The role or the delay-based netcode just absolutely murdered that game for me. Unfortunately.
Now's my chance.
That was so sad. What happened to ASBR? And it's unfortunate. I stopped playing ASBR right after my favorite character got added. And he was also like top one. Like he was kind of overtuned. I'm not gonna lie to you. AU Diego was kind of a menace in that game. And then they nerfed him.
Unacceptable.
God, TODing everybody off of every hit was so funny though. 2L, oh, TOD'd, you're dead. I love Kusoge. Hyper DBZ is sort of a similar way. I don't know, maybe I just like combo sloth. But both those games not playable online, so I was like, whatever. Trying to appeal to a wider audience. I guess, I don't know. In the endless pursuit for cash, we just lose sight of what's truly special. I guess it'd be like that. I'm only gonna do like a few more. Maybe I don't know, 2 or 3. Because I'm sort of running out of things to talk about. Did Nimi get married yet, dude? When is that gonna happen? I saw this guy on Twitter who was, he cosplays, what's his name? The guy from Call of Duty. His name is like Ghost or something. The guy with the like skull mask, you know what I'm talking about? Anyway, he posted
Hello.
this photo a while ago, a long ass time ago, of him with his Chinese cosplayer. And then, dude, I'd have to pull up the exact tweet of what he said. Yeah, Ghost, that's his name. And after it happened, let me see. I think I almost found it. But he was like, damn, that girl was so cute, I should go back. I fell in love, and he went back, and he asked her out, and he succeeded. And then he went to fucking China, and hung out with her for like a week and a half straight. And I dead ass. Okay, Shadow, your fucking attention-seeking ass can interrupt me. It's cool. Anyway, I was saying, he hit the jackpot. I don't know. I thought he was gonna get his organs harvested. He hit the jackpot. I don't know. I give up. I give up. Fucking French people, man. He has more motion than me, I guess. And he's been tweeting about it non-stop. He's just been tweeting pictures of him and his girlfriend. And dude, every time there's one comment with a few hundred likes. That's like, I should fucking kill you. Fuck you. They get so mad. I'm like, alright, alright. Sure, jealousy is real, but there's no need to be a hater. Because he's got more motion than me. But I think there's a lesson to be learned, like I said, about taking chances. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice. Alright, I dodged the first one. I get fucking Nickelodeon slimed. What do you want me to do? Reaching far across these new frontiers. Always to new horizons. Circle back to the thing I said earlier. What if this is about you being a hating ass motherfucker? I can't support. I'm sorry. You said a lot of things, but your legs getting chopped off and penises being attached to arms and stuff. He's not eyes in Fortnite. How do you feel about that? I was very excited. Chainsaw Man couldn't get skins, but Keys no Eye got 2. Sure, whatever. Whatever. Hatsune Miku. I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku. What the fuck? Fun fact, she played Fortnite all the way back in 2018. So did I. So did I. You're not special. You are not special.
Great.
They're calling her an OG. Like, not everybody was playing Fortnite back then.
Is that so?
I don't fucking know who this is.
Let's go.
Yeah. Kids, man. It's the kids these days. Fortnite became its own Roblox-esque platform. They just be making games on there now. Oh, I forgot. This is the guy. This is the one guy. You're right, I apologize. That's oomph. That's homeboy. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, your homeboy ratted you out about the Raise figure. He sent me a screenshot and everything. If you want to hate somebody for being a trifling ass motherfucker, he's right there. I got nothing to do with it. I'm innocent. I'm but a bystander. I feel no shame. I think that's the problem. That may be the issue we're talking about. That may be it, I'm afraid. Oh shit. I'm looking for a specific green text. What's my favorite green text? I'm glad you asked. It's the quality slough one. That's not even a green text section of mine. Dude, I saw this green text about Zoomers recently. That was so funny. Dude, I love when they have an image. And it's the stupidest fucking image of all time. There was this image of a WikiHow image. I don't understand why WikiHow would have an image for this. But it's a WikiHow image of a Zoomer with the fucking broccoli haircut. Sonic, get out of my face, bro. You are a whore. You are a hoe. Get off of my screen. This is quality stuff. You only like it because it's good. What? What? He was genuinely confused. That's people with this game. I swear to God, that's people on Twitter with this game. What? Okay. I'm hopping off the invisible platform, bro. I had enough of this shit in Sonic Heroes. We losing, by the way. We losing. I don't... You losing? We losing. We losing. Nope. We are losing. What a nice one to end off on, I think. Oh, wait. Damn, we tied. Holy shit, we lost by actually one tap. That's tragic. Well, I did say we were losing, so... maybe I spoke it into existence. Alright, cool. Nice one. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. I'm trying to get the new outro made. I'm trying. I mean, I got a few things I gotta do, and then maybe we'll just do it all at once as like a soft, like a 1.5 debut thing. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up coming together. I don't know. It'll be out when it's out. The famous Power Rangers rant. It'll be out when it's out. Yeah, shout out Linkara. Anyway, bye-bye.